If you waste your life, life will waste you. Number 35, if you waste your life, life will waste you, okay? If you're a guy that does not take care of yourself physically, you get fat as fuck, you smoke a shitload of cigarettes, you drink a bunch of alcohol, you eat a bunch of processed food, you're doing DoorDash, you're doing Uber Eats, you're doing all this shit all the time, don't expect to live long, okay? Don't expect to live long. If you're a guy, and these guys really blow my fucking mind the most. I cannot believe there are men who fucking think like this. But if you're a guy and you're going through life and you're just like, yeah, money's not important to me, I just need to make enough to get by, you're a goddamn fool. You are a fucking goddamn fool, especially nowadays. You think inflation's bad now? Wait until you're paying like $20 for a fucking hamburger, okay? You cannot neglect your finances at all. You fucking cannot do that, dude. I've seen too many guys in their 40s and 50s and 60s who are, for a lack of the better word, fucked financially. They've never made six figures. They've never, cultivated a skill set that will make them a bunch of money. And they never made themselves like a valuable, they just never, ever, they never just thought to like invest in yourself. I used to live in a guest house with this fucking, like, it was a bunch of losers in Osaka. But there's this older guy, and I remember he was talking to me. He was in his 60s, and he had no money. He had no experience. He was living in like this fucking guest house with like all these young kids, like younger people that are just like drinking, partying, fucking, and all that stuff, right? And I just remember him like, I was going to a nightclub or on a date or something, and I was like getting out of the lobby, because the lobby's like this common area where everybody hangs out. And I remember he was like trying to like forcefully talk to me. He's like, he was so lonely. He was like forcing himself on me. I was like, Jesus Christ, bro, like go fucking talk to your grandchildren. But it was just so fucking sad because he was just like trying to validate his life. He's like, I'm really happy about my life. I was like, motherfucker, I'm trying to go pipe down this fucking hot Japanese girl. What are you doing talking to me right now? And he was like, I've lived a lot. I was like, well, what are you about? He's like, oh, well, I'm teaching English now, and I just got this job, and I'm saving up to do this and this. And I was just like, how old are you? He's like, oh, I'm 60 something. I was like, damn. I was like, well, I'm sorry to hear about that. He's like, yeah, but I've lived a good life. I've learned so much, and I've experienced so much, and da 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 da. I was just like, yeah, I get it, but dude, like, for me, that just terrified me, right? I used to work at Olive Garden, right? I told you about the two people. I hope they're not watching. Statistically, probably really low chance that they're watching. I gotta adjust my seat. Hold on. Okay, that's a little bit better. I look like manlet MLD. Hold on. There we go. For all you motherfuckers that call me a manlet too, you're gonna see me at Hot Dude Con and say that shit to my face because I'm not a manlet, right? 5'10", checking in here. Anyways, God, I'm a maniac. So good to be back. There's these two people. I used to work at Olive Garden, right? I worked at Olive Garden when I was like a kid, like 20, 21. My lit life dating. Harry Banham. But anyways, there were these two people I used to work with, right? And one lady was like in her 50s. Her name was Cindy. And Cindy she was in her 50s, and she was just like working paycheck to paycheck at Olive Garden. And then I knew like one of these dudes at Olive Garden that was like selling Coke, right? Because he like tried to sell me Coke. And then he was telling me like, yes, Cindy's always buying Coke. And, you know, I was just like, you're not permanently banned. You're just going to get a little time out. But yeah, Cindy was addicted to Coke. And then there was this other dude named David, right? Like this good looking Spanish guy in his the mid 40s. And like, you know, he was just like this gay dude and like just kind of like living that like gay party lifestyle still. And he was just he would be talking about like he's struggling for money and stuff in his 40s. And like, I kept it to myself, but I was like a kid in college, like, and I was working to pay my way. Listen, I ain't got no mommy and daddy money, guys. I fucking paid my way through college. Okay. I earned my bachelor's in science and psychology. Let me tell you what. Okay. And, when I was in Olive Garden slaving away at the soup and breadstick game, man, I would see these people and it would put the fear of God in me, bro. It would be like, I would just be like, I cannot let that happen to me. I cannot. Because you guys got to remember, I grew up like super poor, okay? Like I didn't get to like go to like, you know, there were points in my life where like, you know, okay, a Chick-fil-A sandwich at Winter Park High School where I went was $2.50. And from 1999 until 2004 when I graduated. Like if I could somehow gather $2.50, because I didn't have lunch money. I didn't have enough money for lunch. I went to school and I didn't eat lunch majority of the time. I would like celebrate the days that I could fucking get a Chick-fil-A sandwich. It was like it was like literally, it was so awesome. It was like, oh my God, I got a Chick-fil-A sandwich. I remember just inhaling it. And I was like, if I had $5, sometimes when I had some money, I would get like 2 Chick-fil-A sandwiches and I feel like king of the world. I got 2 Chick-fil-A sandwiches and a bag of spicy Cheetos one time. And I was like, I am the king of alpha males, right? So the point I'm trying to make is that happened to me when I was young. Now, like I finally hit my success cycle when I was like 33. 33 is like when I really started like really taking it to Pound Town. Was it 2000? Was it 33? 2019. Hold on, I gotta do some fucking math. Wait, I was born in 1985, and then the beginning of 2019. How old was I? I may suck at math, but I'm not broke. Jesus Christ. Hold on, I got the most perfect music for me to kind of like calculate. Oh, I got a donation. Yay. Jace, $10 super chat. Thank you so much. I gotta log into Streamlabs, see what you said. Anyways, hold on. I just remember I have this custom thing made. But yeah, I think it was 33, right? 2019. Yeah, because it was 34, and so it was 33 when I started getting things rolling, right? But that was like literally like decade plus of self-improvement and trying to like study and like figure it out on my own. And it's so crazy because I figured everything out, right? And then I've been able to replicate the process with people like Charlie and Troy Francis, Donovan Sharp, Myron Gaines, Sterling Cooper, fucking you name it. I've replicated my system, and it takes me like less than a year to teach guys how to do this shit now. But 10 years of suffering. However, I did it. So the thing is, if you waste your life, life will waste you. That's why I'm talking about money, muscles, game, frame, right? Dude, if you neglect your ability to understand women and understand how to choose a good woman and how to not be in a position of like basically sexual slavery, like where you don't know and understand women, so you have to like basically be a slave to her endless sea of emotions, right? If you have to do that shit, bro, dude, like good luck trying to find a good woman. Good luck, bro. Dude, thank God I went through what I did and learned everything I learned with women because I was able to meet Miss MLD and, fucking like amazing. Like I would have dropped the ball on that one. And you know, I met a bunch of other great women in my life, bro. And I would have dropped the ball on all that shit if I had not friggin' done, you know, become, you know, did all the fucking work that was necessary. Jay says, "Happy birthday, John. Good to see you back. Thank you so much." All caps as well. Thank you. Oh, Dopey Bird, did he delete? He donate today to $10. It didn't. The notification did not come through. It says, "Can't wait for Hot Dude Con Dallas. Happy birthday." Oh, it's so funny. On September 29th, Elijah Cohen donated $100 for me to put on the the zebra shirt. That is hilarious. Anyways, so yeah, guys, it's serious. It's super serious, guys. If you waste your life, life will waste you. Life is merciless, bro. You want to know how merciless life is? You're gonna fucking die, bitch. And there's nothing you can do about it.